ably represented here by His Excellency Francisco Pascal Obama Aswe, the Prime Minister, the President of Angola, ably represented here by His Excellency Estacio Janiro Quibato, the Ambassador to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the President of Cameroon, represented here by the Honorable Minister of External Relations, His Excellency Mr. Mbela Mbela, the President of the Republic of Congo, represented here by His Excellency Michael Kimangu, the Ambassador to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the President of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, represented here by His Excellency Farila Bonyoma, the Chargé d'Affaires for the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana, represented here by the Honorable Dominic Nituwo, the Minister of Defense of the Republic of Ghana, the outgoing chair of the Gulf of Guinea Commission, His Excellency Basha Ngoga Echo, Her Excellency Mrs. Florentina Adenike Ugonga, the Executive Secretary of the Gulf of Guinea Commission, the Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State, members of the National Assembly of Nigeria here present, the Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs of Nigeria, Mr. Jeffrey Onyama, and other members of the Federal Executive Council present, the National Security Advisor, Nigeria, Major General Babagana Mongunu, members of the diplomatic community, service chiefs, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Let me begin by bringing you the warm felicitations of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari, and to say on his behalf that the government and people of Nigeria consider it an honor to have been accorded the opportunity to host this fourth assembly of heads of state and government of the Gulf of Guinea Commission. Our sincere gratitude also goes to all of the member states of the Commission for the trust and confidence that they've had in Nigeria by our preferment to the privilege of the chair of the Commission. Our objectives as a group have never been as crucial as they are today. Security in the Gulf of Guinea is both a challenge to maritime safety and a significant threat to the economic prosperity of our states. It is therefore in our national and regional interests to collaborate in this and other regional initiatives to tackle the problems that we confront in the maritime domain in the Gulf of Guinea. Permit me to emphasize, and by reiterating, the objectives of the Gulf of Guinea Commission as contained in the treaty signed in Libreville, Gabon, on the 3rd of July 2001. These include: 1, strengthening ties of cooperation and solidarity existing amongst member states, promoting close consultation in the exploitation of the natural resources of the Gulf with a view to ensuring the economic development of member states and the well-being of our peoples. 3, protecting, preserving, and improving the natural environment of the Gulf of Guinea and cooperating in the event of natural disaster. And 4, strengthening cooperation in the area of communications, especially maritime communications, with a view to facilitating ties and trade among member states and their peoples. But since Libreville, we have seen an escalation in the threats to security in the Gulf of Guinea, especially the wave of sea piracy, armed banditry, and the trafficking of arms, drugs, and persons. Some of the economic consequences of the security challenges that we face include a rise in maritime insurance premiums for vessels coming to the Gulf of Guinea, increased freight, and reduced commercial traffic to the region. These challenges are grave indeed, and they compromise our economies and the smooth prosecution of international trade. We must also vigorously challenge the unregulated and unreported fishing and ensure that this violation of domestic and international treaties is reduced in the Gulf of Guinea. We should be able to collectively take measures to reduce pollution and environmental degradation in our maritime environment. Meanwhile, I must say that the situation has evolved positively in some areas, due in large part to our member states' individual efforts to improve the capacity and capability of their navies and other relevant agencies to enable them perform their duties more effectively. In this regard, I must commend the efforts by each regional economic community, such as ECOWAS and ECAS, in establishing the maritime regional centers for maritime security. This effort is capped by the establishment of the Interregional Coordination Center based in Yaoundé as the collaborating link between the two maritime regional centers led by ECOWAS and ECAS. Your Excellencies, in conformity with the theme of the fourth ordinary session, which is, and I quote, a vibrant Gulf of Guinea region for sustainable development, let us renew our commitment to making the Gulf of Guinea Commission more effective and a truly vibrant partner in all our efforts, be they regional, national, or international, to ensure a zone of peace, security, and sustainable development for our countries, our peoples, and other stakeholders in the region. The issue of payment of our financial dues and obligations is crucial to the effective operation and performance of the GGC. And we must commend all of those who have worked so hard, especially the staff of the Secretariat of the Gulf of Guinea Commission, for the excellent work that they've done, despite the difficulties that they've experienced, especially in funding. And we urge all member states to work hard to fulfill their obligations promptly. Once again, I thank you all for your active and very useful participation at this important meeting, as we wish the Gulf of Guinea Commission many fruitful years ahead. And again, we welcome the new member of the Gulf of Guinea Commission, Ghana, and congratulate them on their accession to membership. I wish you all safe journeys back home. Thank you very much.